Hello YouTube, welcome to another Duel Links video. So earlier in the week you would have heard me say that I was still sort of trying to get a deck going for Taya, and so that's why I did the farming video. I think I've got something workable now. I've been opening up the Galactic Origins pack, getting Glad Beasts, just because I know that was meta for a little while, running the Glad Beast with Holy Guard. It was pretty strong. I think it's been power crept out the game a little bit now, but because I never really played back then, I don't think, when it was meta, but I do know it was meta because I was like watching all these other players. So that's not what I want to click on. Click on the deck. This is kind of what I've settled on for now. It may change. So as far as the Glad Beasts go, this one's great because it pops backline, and it's pretty important. This one pops monsters. So I'm not sure if you really want to be running 3 though. The ideal scenario is that you special summon these from the deck, so you never really want to have them in your hand. Things you do want to have in your hand: Chest Ape, these two. I'll get to that. Sphere Karibo, for example. Probably not these guys either. But yeah, these pop backline, these pop monsters. Sphere Karibo stops attacks, puts them in defense mode. Sort of opens them up for us to just attack into it and proc our effects. Which is similar to what Econ does. Again, it puts them in defense mode. We can attack into it for free with Holy Guard and proc our effects. Test Ape special summons 1 level 4 or lower Gladiator Beast monster from your deck. Now, although this is good, it's special summoning Glad Beasts from the deck. It brings them to the field and gives you a bit of carryover. It doesn't activate the special summon effects because they're not being special summoned by another Gladiator Beast. When this card is special summoned by the effect of a Gladiator Beast monster, this is not that. So it's still okay, but it's not fantastic. It's not as sort of OP as you might think. This, on the other hand, when this gets special summoned by the effect of a Gladiator Beast monster, you can special summon one from your hand. So it gives you an extra special summon for that turn. Lets you proc its effect, and then shuffles it back into the deck. And if we have something like this, where we want to proc its effect, but we don't want to have it too vulnerable on the field, and we want it back in the deck to special summon more, this card is pretty good, and it's only a normal. I mean, it's a little bit tricky to get out sometimes, maybe, but it's still really good. And then Dimikari, I think it's not the most highest attack. There's a vanilla Gladiator Beast that has higher attack, but this is one of the biggest, I believe. There are obviously higher than level 4 monsters that are Gladiator Beasts that have higher attack, but that's what you expect. This is sort of just a standard level 4 beta for Glad Beasts. I'm running Cosmic Cyclone. I only have one. If I had more, I'd be running more, because it is good against Ancient Gears, mainly. It banishes the Gear Town, the field spell, so it isn't going to the graveyard, so it can't activate its effect. I'm not sure how that would work with the Fire King Island field spell when you're versing your bells. If you were to quickly chain that, and it would not be really getting destroyed, it's kind of getting banished. So maybe you couldn't activate its effects like that as well. But I haven't really went up against that matchup yet. And so running some other support. This card is Impenetrable Attack. It's also in the Galactic Origins set. During the battle phase, activate one of these effects. Either you take no damage, or a monster on the field, it cannot be destroyed by battle or by card effects during the battle phase. So if they declare an attack on one of these monsters when it's in face down defense position, you activate an Impenetrable Attack. It gets attacked. It doesn't die if this card attacked or was attacked. So this is good for letting it attack into things. This is good for just having it get attacked and then surviving. And there's some other few cards here. Target 3 Gladiator Beasts in your graveyard. Shuffle 3 cards in your deck. Draw 1 card. A little bit of Sustain and a little bit of Cycle. And shuffle 2 Glad Beasts from your hand into your deck and draw 3 cards. Again, if you've had a bit of a brick, if you have cards in your hand that you'd rather have on your deck and want other things, it essentially lets you cycle. It's not going minus, it's not going plus, because you're using this card and 2 others in your hand to draw 3, so it's even. It just improves your hand quality. Hopefully. I mean, you still have a chance to brick if you're super unlucky, but as for the fusions, this I'm now realizing I can't, although, do I have... Let's do some real-time edits. Did I pick up a luck? Did I pick up any of those? I picked up 1. If I were to put in one of those, what would I take out is the question. Probably another one of you, because this is a solid opener. This is 1800. I lied. This is the biggest beta probably for level 4. And what does this say? So now that kind of becomes good, but I mainly just use these because this is super easy. It can be any 2 Gladiator monsters, 2500. Puts them back in the deck. And this is any 3 Gladiator monsters. And this is pretty good. By shuffling the... You don't need to use polymerization for any of these. It's pretty much like synchro summoning. You cannot be destroyed by battle if this card attacks or is attacked. Your opponent cannot activate cards or effects until the end of damage step. And it cannot be destroyed by battle. It can still be destroyed by card effects, but not during the damage step. Yeah, or yeah, the battle phase kind of thing. At the end of your battle phase, if this card attacked, you can shuffle it into your extra deck summons 2 Gladiator. Sometimes you might want to do that. Again, it's special summoning. Can be pretty good, but I think that's what I'm going to settle on. So we're going to go to ladder. And I know KC Cup is happening right now. As far as KC Cup goes, I'm 17 right now. I'm sort of pushing for that final stretch. I'm dual level 17. I haven't really been working on ladder because I've been playing KC Cup. But I always want to, when I'm testing these decks, because they're not going to be necessarily the most viable things in the world, but they're going to be fun to play. And so I'm going to go to ladder. Just because I don't really want to D-rank in case I do lose, because there's always a chance you're going to lose, but I don't want to D-rank on a KC Cup, whereas on ladder, it's a little bit more forgiving, and I'll be able to, especially in gold level 5, I'll be able to bounce back from that fairly quickly, even if I do lose. So 3 duels, we're versing a Jade and Yuki. So things in the meta right now, 6 Sams is big, Ubel is big, Ancient Gears are still there, Vampires are kind of there, and the Destiny Heroes are still kind of there. So right now, what have we got? We've got a Shuffle, and we kind of want to use the Shuffle. Get rid of this, because we want to special summon it from our deck. And get rid of this, because we want it in our deck, and Test Ape is an okay opener. Because it might mean that if we get a Glad Beast next turn, we'll be able to go into Esadari, which is the 2500 beta. Fortunately, we don't draw that well, so we'll just set Test Ape and see how we go. We shall see how we go. So yeah, he obviously summons... Obviously, if he goes into 2, it's going to get taken out no matter what. So I didn't draw any of my backline support. He's just going straight into the battle. That's great. I know we're only in gold level. I'm aware. But you could argue that I'm just a gold level player who's just chilling. So it doesn't really matter what we summon, right? Although, yeah, because it's not being special summoned by the Gladiator Beast, it doesn't matter what you pick. What you want to pick is something that you want to put straight back into your deck. Because our plan is to go into Esadari. And Esadari shuffles them back into deck. So I'm not going to summon something too important. It doesn't really matter. And we have the Gladiator return. We're just going to put more back into the deck in case they do get destroyed. And draw 1 card. Again, it's not going minus, not going plus. Do we want to just have 1 in case? Or do we want that in the deck? I think we'll just have him in the deck. I think it's fine. So I'm quite fortunate he didn't summon any backline. I think he's running sort of kind of standard E-heroes. I don't know. There's a powerful way to run E-heroes. I think I saw it on Duel Links Meta's channel on YouTube. but I think he's just like, he's doing what I would do. He's running this sort of iconic anime sort of style decks, you know. Except he's running Blazeman, and Blazeman is a good card for sure. He's going to get his fusion off. Here's his 2100 if he gets Wingman, but I admit that I don't really know. What don't I know? I don't know all the elemental hero fusions that you can do. For example, that's 2600 Nova Master. Just gonna get over mine. And he gets card draw for that. That's pretty good. Okay. So now what I need is a support card. I'm not getting it. This is really not good. I'm not drawing any of my backline support. It's just like... I'm running the 2 Impenetrable Attack, the 2 Econ, the Sphere Karibo, and Cosmic Cyclone. 6 cards, so a little bit less than a 50-50. I will save myself from taking damage thanks to Test Ape. I have to be okay with this dying. I'm just not drawing the cards right now, am I? Man. I need Impenetrable Attack, because that's gonna put me back in the game, kind of. Can I use this yet? I wonder. Econ isn't really gonna do it. It's not really gonna do it. So this is gonna go obviously back in the extra deck, not in my deck. So he's got an activatable card there. Oh my god. What is happening? Oh, jeez. So here, do I want to just Econ take and draw 1 card and get rid of this? But I might open myself up to losing 26. You would need 1300. That's really not that difficult. But I'll also draw a card. Maybe if I really pull something out of my butt, then we'll draw Sphere Karibo, but it won't really matter. Actually, it could. Oh, you know what? No, we couldn't do anything else. We're bricked with 2 Augustus. We can Econ and get rid of the backline, but that doesn't really matter. If we drew anything else other than that, we could Econ them into defense mode, attack in, summon one of those, probably be in business. Wow, that really sucks. Do we want to just kill their backline and try and survive for 1 more turn? It doesn't really matter though, does it? Because we can't summon Augustus. If we could summon Augustus, we... Jeez, this is probably the worst hand to deal with. Oh my god. This is literally the worst. Oh my god. If any one of those cards was in my... Jeez. So many situations that really didn't work out in my favor. Because this is 2600. So he could only, at best, crash into it. Is there anything I can grab from my deck that's going to be decent? I think we just do things, pop the back row. Show off kind of what this deck can do if it doesn't brick super hard. But we did. We really did. I think guaranteed next duel will have a better fortune than what we had here. I mean, it's activatable. Oh, it was a mirror wall. Yeah, that wouldn't have mattered because of Holy Guard. This attacks 500, 3100, and It's not difficult, my dude. Summon a monster that has 800 attack or more. That wasn't difficult, was it? Okay, let's try again. This lighting is awful. I hate it. I hate it so much. Our blinds are still screwed. They're so bad. I cannot wait to get new blinds. And if it was up to me, I would have done it ages ago, but it's something that you have to let the owners know, and they're super lazy. It's just like, Jesus. It's so bad. Because our blinds right now, they're there, but they're like, ooh, barely usable. You can barely... It's one of those string ones where you have to like pull the strings to pull it down and up, but they just don't move. It's super bad. Breaking the fourth wall here. Doesn't really matter. Problems are problems. Then again, they replaced this one because they recognized that they were bad. There's like a side door here that they replaced the blinds for. All the blinds in the house were the same, so I don't know why they didn't just do it in one swoop. Cyberdark. I can attack into that. I can summon this big guy. Okay, let me think. So you summon this, you attack in. Oh, I don't have, if I had the Murmalo in hand, that'd be great. Because I could special summon. Oh, it doesn't matter, because this might get destroyed anyway. Not likely, but... So what do I want? Now you gotta think, what do I want in my deck? I want this in my deck. That was super easy. I guess that you want that new grave. And then we get out the big guy. Now I probably won't activate the effect because everything I have in my hand I'm okay with sort of playing. Although I'm interested. Although that's just destroying my hand. I'm just gonna do this. What's funny is from an Augustus you can summon an Augustus, and from that Augustus you can summon another card. But they both just get shuffled in your deck, so you're pretty much making yourself go -2. I didn't think that was smart. I probably should have set Cosmic Cyclone. I'm guessing this isn't going to be too difficult to get over. Because he has Cyberdark Edge. Although he might just have Keel, or is he going to use Edge? I'm not too sure how these Cyberdarks work, but I think Cyberdark Keel is the one that can attack you directly. So he might just try and go over this monster. It's not quite there. Unless he has more support. Yeah, he can attack me direct, but it gets halved. That's good. So I can maybe Cosmic Cyclone this to try and make sure this attack goes through. I could draw an Econ. He can attack twice? Get out of here. I need you to stop now. There's no way you can attack 3 times. Get out of here. Under what condition? Under this monster's effect. You can make it a second attack. Okay, what do I want to do here? Cosmic Cyclone, if I guarantee the attack can go through, then I'll be good to go. This is risky. Oh, come on now. I need this to go through. It's fine. Set test 8. He's gonna still attack me directly though, because it's not gonna get destroyed. He can just summon it back, can't he? No, I'm going Murmalo. You're not getting that. You're not getting that. He could still win. By having another thing that can attack direct. I've only got 500 life points. which is not very high. Piercing. Okay. Of course. You always gotta have something. I'm just not getting the support. I've drawn 1 econ in these 2 games. I mean 2 econs, 2 impenetrable attacks, a Sphere Karibo. I don't have the 3rd impenetrable attack, because in a pack you can only get 2 of 1 super rare without resetting. And so I got those 2, but I don't have a 3rd. Because you need to go through it again, and I don't really want to do that. I want to keep going till I actually win. The first game I felt like was very winnable. That one was just really annoying because it's all about directly attacking, dealing piercing damage. And I just had weak monsters on the field. If I just have like impenetrable attack, I get the ball rolling like that, and we're probably good. Or econ. I really don't want to D-rank. Do not make me D-rank. That's a big deck, I can already tell. Oh my god. What is this, dude? I guess if we draw a Glad Beast, we can shuffle. And I definitely will, because just give me some of my backline support for 1 duel. This is alright, we get Sphere Karibo. We can attack into this. We can attack into it with you. And even if we don't knock you out, we can go into Augustus. Nope. Don't know why Yami Yugi is running a dragon deck. That literally makes no sense whatsoever. I don't know why you're doing nothing but setting cards. That also doesn't make sense. This is just gonna be triple Exploder Dragon? Because that's not fun. What's this one? Tiger. So this is literally just, I'm gonna sit here, set 1 card a turn, and deck you out because I have a 30 card deck. Oh, now I'm drawing all of it. When I don't want to draw it. Because I need Glad Beast. It's polar opposite. This is polar opposite day, I swear. Oh man. Cosmo Brain. A 30 card dragon deck. I think it's fine because I have Econ. I will just have to not summon Murmelo because I want to special summon it afterward. So I Econ you to knock you out. It's risky, but I think I'm going to do it. Because he's really low on cards right now. And if he can stay that way, that's going to improve my odds a little bit. And activate our Econ. We still have Sphere Karibo in hand as a little bit of security. We'll set Test Ape. We will battle and go into Murmelo. Well, he'll have 3 cards. But he'll only have 1 thing summoned on the field, and we have 1 Sphere Karibo to stop it. So we're kind of getting the ball rolling here. It's pretty okay. If he attacks into this, I'll obviously let it go too. That'll give us our Esadari. If he attacks into this, I will stop that. And keep it up. Obviously I can't go into... Definitely can't go into Murmelo. So what do I want to go into? Augustus. Augustus is just a little bit stronger. then Esadari. Oh, you know what? Yeah, no, that's good. Yeah, no, we good. Here's the play. Attack. Don't summon anything. You're just like, wait, what is he doing? Go in. Bring out the big guy, Augustus. Show him who's boss. We have the Murmillo in hand. We can special summon it with the effect of a Glad Beast, take out their monster, and bring it back in our deck nice and safe. Say go. Obviously, if he draws Cosmo Brain, we're in trouble because we're not going to be able to get over that anytime soon. Now he's on the defensive. We definitely don't want to get decked out. There is a card that can help slow that down. We actually have Impenetrable Attack, the first time we've seen it. It's the first time we've seen it. I'm not going to, because it's the second strongest card I have. Oh wow, that's pretty good. Sort of. It's a good effect, not good stats, obviously. Yeah, I think we want to start just beating him down right now. I'm not going to go into Esadari. Oh, damn you, dude. Get out of here. Do I want to pull our second? Let's pull our second. He's obviously just going to try and stall the stat now. That's probably his only chance. Probably his only chance. It's been a fairly long duel. He's running a 30 card deck. What do you expect? If he just draws all the Celtic Guardians, we're going to be in a bit of a pickle. Although not necessarily, because we could Esadari off here and summon Dimikari, attack. But he's also running things with 2000, so it's super annoying. What's he got this time? Basically. Oh, he sets a Cyberman. That is very telling as to what he has in his hand. That he set the Cyberman. No. Nope. Because if he had any dragons in his hand, he would have just played Cyberman and went bam bam. Oh, it has to be Blue Eyes, so he doesn't have a Blue Eyes in his hand. Although now he can Destiny draw, so he might get himself a Blue Eyes. If he goes for the Blue Eyes, he attacks into my Augustus. I can use Impenetrable Attack for it to live. I take it out, summon a Murmillo, and pop his Blue Eyes. Here's the Ancient Rules to summon what he Destiny drawed. Dark Magician. Oh no, is this a certain kind of thing? Oh, it's Rubioku, thank God for that. So damage wise, let me do the math. 25. Oh my God, 25. He definitely attacks over here. 25 is a lot of damage. But we win the duel. It's 25, right? 38, 25, guaranteed. Okay, just have to make sure I'm doing the math. 500 life points. We survive though. We get the proc. We get the Murmillo. We win. I'm so glad we could at least show one win with the deck. I mean, that makes me feel good. Yeah, he's completely done. Yeah, he's scooping. He's gonna stick it. Sweet. He's gone. There's no doubt about it. He's gone. Or he has legitimate bad connection. Let's also do something that we haven't even done yet. Let's go into Esadari. That's how it's done. They just get shuffled back in your deck. You summon your Esadari. It doesn't have any of the effects like these do of when it gets attacked or attacks. You get the special summon from your deck. It's just a 2500 beta. We won. One out of 3 duels. Guaranteed. If you want a 30% win rate, this is your deck. Take note. Glad base. Super OP at that 30%. We didn't D-rank. If you don't know why not D-ranking is powerful, then that's not my problem. Anyway, that's the deck. Thank you so much for watching. I'll put it up on screen one more time. Bada bing, bada boom. Loading times are fun. Loading times are so fun. 1 Sphere Carrero, 1 Lakari, 2 Bestiari, 2 Murmelo, 2 Test Ape, 2 Augustus, and 2 Dimakari, 1 Cosmic Cyclone, 2 Econs, 2 Respite, 1 Return, and 2 Impenetrable Attack, 2 Esadari, 2 Neurokius, which we didn't manage to summon, and 1 Heraklinos. See you in the next video.